Trinidad and Tobago finds itself teetering on the edge of missing out on relay action at the upcoming World Athletics Championships in Tokyo. For a nation with such a proud sprinting heritage, this looming absence represents more than just a missed sporting opportunity, it signals a potential crisis in the country's track and field legacy. Ato Boldon, four-time Olympic medalist and renowned track and field analyst, is sounding the alarm louder than ever before. Speaking passionately on I-95.5 FM's iSports program, Boldon painted a stark picture of Trinidad and Tobago's current state in athletics. The medal drought continues to stretch, now lingering since the nation's last major podium finishes at the 2016 Rio Olympics and the men's 4x400 meters relay gold at the 2017 World Championships in London. "That's a long drought," Boldon said, his voice tinged with frustration. "At some point, somebody has to step up and end it. Time is running out." The qualification window for Tokyo closes on August 24, and both the men's and women's 4x100 meters relay teams from Trinidad and Tobago are currently ranked 19th and 20th in the world, positions that leave them out of contention for a place in the championships. Even more concerning for Boldon is the fact that Trinidad and Tobago did not field a team at the recent World Relays, a prime qualification opportunity that other nations used to secure their spots. "We didn't even send teams to the World Relays," Boldon lamented. "That's just poor planning and a clear sign that our system is broken." Boldon didn't hold back when addressing the structural issues plaguing athletics in Trinidad and Tobago. He emphasized that consistent relay development should be a non-negotiable priority for the National Association of Athletics Administrations (NAAA) and other stakeholders. "For over 10 years, I've been saying this: we should always be working on our relays. Always," he stressed. According to Boldon, the nation should be sending relay teams to every available meet, mixing experienced veterans with hungry young talents, or even fielding entirely youthful squads when necessary. "This isn't new advice," Boldon added. "It's something other nations have figured out and committed to for years." Beyond the relay issue, Boldon highlighted the concerning lack of depth in individual event prospects. While acknowledging Jereem Richards as Trinidad and Tobago's brightest hope for a medal, he expressed doubts about the rest of the field. "Jereem is having a strong season. He's looked good early on. If anyone can step up and break this drought, it's probably him," Boldon said. He also mentioned Leah Bertrand as a promising name, someone who could surprise if things align perfectly. Yet, Boldon remained realistic about the nation's limited options. "Do we have lots of prospects? No," he admitted bluntly. The former sprinter didn't sugarcoat the challenges ahead. Trinidad and Tobago, a country that once routinely produced world-class sprinters and relay teams, now finds itself facing an uncomfortable truth. "Our pipeline is thin," Boldon warned. "The odds are against us." Still, despite the grim analysis, Boldon called for a shift in mindset among athletes, coaches, and administrators. He argued that perpetual pessimism will only deepen the crisis. "I think we're past the point where we can afford to be pessimistic," Boldon insisted. His message to the track and field community was simple but urgent: radical change is needed now. "We can't keep doing the same things and expecting different results," Boldon said. "The world isn't waiting for us to catch up." He reflected on how other countries have invested in youth development, improved coaching infrastructure, and implemented strategic planning around relay squads. Meanwhile, Trinidad and Tobago continues to rely on fading glories and last-minute fixes. "Other nations are building. We're reacting," Boldon observed. The absence of proper relay preparation, lack of meet participation, and poor communication between athletes and officials have all compounded the current situation. "If we're serious about Tokyo and beyond, we have to start acting like it," Boldon said. He called for urgent athlete camps, relay practice sessions, and clear, transparent qualification criteria for athletes to follow. "Communication is key," Boldon emphasized. "Athletes need to know what's expected. Coaches need to know the plan. Right now, there doesn't seem to be one." As the August 24 deadline looms, Boldon's frustration echoes the sentiment of many fans who have watched Trinidad and Tobago's athletics stature slip on the world stage. "We used to be feared in the relays," Boldon recalled. "Now we're not even showing up." For a country that produced sprinting legends and Olympic heroes, the current scenario feels like a slow unraveling of something once powerful. Boldon warned that if Trinidad and Tobago misses relay qualification for Tokyo, the damage could extend far beyond 2025. Missing out means losing exposure. It means fewer athletes getting major championship experience. It means potential sponsors and backers looking elsewhere, Boldon said. He urged decision makers to act fast, not just for Tokyo, but for the future of track and field in the Twin Island Republic. This isn't just about one championship, Boldon said. It's about keeping the sport alive here. In closing, Boldon's call to action was clear. Enough talk, it's time for decisive, strategic steps. The clock is ticking. The window is closing. If we care about athletics in Trinidad and Tobago, we need to move, now, he said, leaving little room for doubt about the urgency of the situation.